unboxing is 3 board books on different countries, India, Italy, and Brazil. And it's the series of Our World, and they're all from Barefoot Books. So let's start off with Brazil. My daughter has a good friend who's from Sao Paulo, and she went to Brazil this past December, but I've never been. So in these books, you have these really whimsical illustrations, and you get to learn some Portuguese, bom dia. You also get to learn about the food and animals, and what it's like in the neighborhood, which of course there's the famous beach, and here's the capoeira, the martial arts, and we learn the colors of the rainbow. So actually quite a bit for a board book. Quite a bit of information is packed in, and it's written by Ana Siqueria, a Spanish language teacher and an award-winning Brazilian children's author, and it's illustrated by Ana Matsusaki. She was born in Sao Paulo, and she now lives in Curitiba, Brazil. And so these illustrations are probably like what she observes in her own, in her own day-to-day. Awesome. The next one is India, and it's by Meera Sriram. And I met Meera a long time ago as part of Multicultural Kid Blogs. We had like a kind of like a powwow, not a powwow. We had like a meeting. Oh gosh, I would say like almost 10 years ago, 9 years ago, in Northern California, and she came. She just said back then she wanted to write books, and she hadn't been published yet. But now this might be her 4th book with Barefoot Books, and she is from India, and this is illustrated by Neethi, who is an illustrator and muralist based in Bangalore, India. And I know Meera actually is helping us with our classroom kit. And I know she travels to India quite often. So it's, I think, a similar format where you sort of learn about the country from the perspective of, just like a child in a family and doing the day-to-day. You get, a sense of what life is like. You learn some words in a foreign language, in this case, namaste. You learn about the culture, how they get, maybe there's like a marketplace. We're learning how to count. The other one had colors of the rainbow. So this one, does it have colors of the rainbow? No, this one is more focused on counting. So maybe each book has a different aspect. But we learn about the food and the clothing, and just sort of like morning to night, day in the life of. And the third one is Italy. It is by Francesca di Marzo and illustrated by Naida, Mazzenga. And my oldest daughter just called me. She was making flights to go to, where is she going? She's going, it sounds like a salami. She's going to Italy as part of a research paper she wrote with the Morphine Matters Lab at Carnegie Mellon. The paper was accepted, and they are presenting in Italy. It's not Bologna. Where were they going? I forget. And I said, oh, we haven't been to Italy. We went a long time ago for her middle sister's. She had like a soccer tournament in Italy. And then my daughter said, no, I was actually in Florence, and what is that other, the kind of the nice countryside with all the really good food during her gap year. And then I was like, oh yeah, and then your sister went to Rome last year. I'm the only one that hasn't been to Italy since your sister, in 7 or 8 years. So again, Naida, I think she also is familiar with Italy. She Her grandparents live in Italy, and Francesca is an art historian and an Italian girl at heart. She leads tours in Rome. So similar type of format. We kind of start off in the morning and we learn how to say good morning, buongiorno. We see what we eat for breakfast. We go out of the house. We see how kids play. Here we're seeing what kids eat, gelato. And then, we're counting. Uno, due, tre. So, a lot about the food, a few more words, and yeah, counting. So, I think, did Brazil also have counting? Or was it more colors? I don't remember now. It's a really great series. I think there's quite a few of them besides these three. And a great way to get to know countries around the world. So thank you to Barefoot Books for sending me these books. And thank you for watching.